so let's start. Eyes. So we're going to draw, remember where you're going to start drawing. Look at where the positioning of your circle is going to be. And we're going to draw a straight line. Make sure you have left space on top of your paper, and another straight line. Going to draw a upside down D. I'm going to fill it in. Now we're going to do his eyebrows. A curve up and a curve up. And they are a bit thick. So, and we're going to color them in as well. Now we're going to start drawing his face. Okay. So we're going to make sure on top of his eyebrows, we're going to draw a straight line and another straight line, close enough, and join it with a slight curve to his head and the lines coming slightly out. Going to draw it a little bit more, one more parallel line closer to it. And we're going to do it, coloring it in.
Can you write for me?
Now we're going to extend this line slightly below, closer to his eyes. Make sure you do it slightly below. And now we're going to do a curve. Now I have to be careful with this curve. Before we do that, I'll show you a upside down C over here so that makes it easier for your curve. So we go around a little bit flatter C and we go like this. It's slightly difficult, but try. We're going to curve it upwards to your line. So do an upside down C and take it all the way up to your line and join it. Now going to try and make his mouth. So watch how I'm going to make the curve, okay? So from the center, put a dot in between, and then you're going to do one up curve and then one up curve. Okay. Now remember this is going to be his cap, so these lines should be on outside, a bit outside than what you've kept. To make it slightly outwards. And we're going to try and make his long hair. So a slightly slanting line and a slightly slanting line on the other side. Okay, we leave it at that. We try and make one more slanting line, but it's going to be a slight curve, so make it a curve and make sure you join it up. Make it a curve and you join it to your slant line. Now we're going to complete his beard. So now the beard is a bit tricky. Before we start the beard, at the center of this line that you've made here, make two slanting lines below it like this. Good job. And then we're going to try and make a diamond shape. Okay, so watch how the diamond comes. It's a curve and then a diamond, curve and a diamond. We're going to have slightly straight lines on top of it. And now we're going to go and make his beard and join this curve. So what we're going to do is, watch how I do it. This is a bit tricky. We're going to do a line and a line, and we're going to now curve it all the way. And now we're going to try and finish his cap. So we're going to go up and a curve.
So it's up
And a curve, yes. Same on the other side. We do a up and a curve the other way. Good job. And now we're going to do a slightly curved line for his hat. Make sure you join them. You can now make a thick border because it's the rim of your hat. And it's all black. So you can do one more outline and you can then color it in. Take your time coloring, do it slowly. So make sure you do 2 slant lines like this under his beard and 2 slant lines on the other side as well. And join it with a horizontal line, and we're going to do a small curve like a D, upside down D. Those are his hands, and at the middle of his hands we're going to go all the way down, get a curve up, out, and then same way on the other side, a slant and a curve out. And now we're going to join it with a horizontal line. Now we're going to try and do his shoes. Because his robe is quite long, he's just going to have a small tiny shoes coming out of his robe. So make 2 lines, vertical lines, and then make a horizontal line and join it, and you can color those black. We're going to go inward curve on both sides, an inward curve slightly in, and then we're going to again go slightly out like a snake. Okay, and now we're going to take that line and join it all the way down. I'm going to take that line and join it all the way down. So we've now finished drawing Dumbledore. We will now start coloring his hair. So we need grey color for his hair.
and
Make sure we color it grey, but we're going to show you something as shading it. So start coloring first. We missed out doing his ears. We're going to do tiny ears after his beard. Now we're going to use the black color, and I'm going to show you how to shade the gray hair. So we're just not going to color it. We're just going to flick the black color so it looks like gray, a bit more darker gray. So make sure you flick, not press your color. Just gently flick it so you can see your gray color showing up. Same thing, do it from the down edge of Dumbledore's glasses. So use your black crayon and very gently we're going to go over his eyes with a thin line, and we're going to do his glasses. Same thing on the other side. We're going to go gently over his eyes. We're going to make sure he has his glasses. We also need to do a design on his hat, which is a curve. So we're going to do an up and down mountain with the black color crayon. Do an up and down mountain. And we're going to do circles in where there's a gap in the mountain. And those we're going to color gray.
That's for you.